Assalamu alaikum everyone. This video is about Wing Commander Noman Akram's F-16 crash. I've used DCS, Digital Combat Simulator, to fly the exact mission that he flew on that day, based on the information that I have. Let's have a look at it.
3613, fly runway heading, remain at frequency 28 right, echo, echo, cleared for takeoff. 28 right, echo, cleared for takeoff, runway heading, we will do limit 3613.
Just setting up the frequency to communicate with the tower. Now I am setting up the brightness of my heads-up display. Just putting in vectors for Islamabad now.
Uniform turn left heading 250 and I'll have another turn. Left heading 250, Scouts. Okay, 28 right and echo, echo, clear for takeoff, heading 270 and 204. 3494 for now, stand November short of echo, echo, and we'll work that out. You can expect the full length for departure. November short of echo, echo, 434.
Altitude.
So they got to echo over the head.
Now there are many factors involved in an air crash. In this particular case, it looks like the pilot experienced a G-lock as soon as he went inverted to complete the split S maneuver. Under a G-lock, the pilot loses consciousness due to the immense force of gravity on his body. Also, when you pull the aircraft up and perform aileron rolls, you lose airspeed, which is critical for the next maneuver, which in this case was a split S maneuver. It is always a critical balance between the G-forces and the acceleration of the aircraft. It seems the pilot is in control of the aircraft in the last moments, but he cannot control the sink or descent of the aircraft. Another factor to blame is the altitude of the aircraft. In a very similar incident, United States Air Force aerobatics team lost one of their F-16s. Let's have a look at it.
A report released in 2004 found that prior to the flight, Strickland had miscalculated the altitude for the split S maneuver, rolling inverted too early and robbing himself of a full 830 feet of recovery space. As the ground closed in, Strickland used maximum stick deflection and the jet did achieve a nose-up angle prior to impact, but it could not halt its descent. Strickland ejected just 140 feet above the ground, 0.8 of a second before impact.
Now, the American pilot was able to eject because he had achieved a nose-up attitude of the aircraft and he still had a little bit of an altitude left so he could eject. Whereas Wing Commander Noman's aircraft becomes wings level too late. And at that time, he hardly has any altitude left to eject. Not to forget the G-forces on his body. Another major factor that played a part in this crash was the weather on the day of the crash. It is possible that Wing Commander Noman went inverted a second or two earlier than he should have to avoid getting into the cloud and losing visibility, robbing himself of the altitude he needed to pull out of that split S maneuver. Now, Pakistan Air Force is still investigating this crash. All I know is Wing Commander Noman was a brilliant pilot. He was officer commanding of number 9 Squadron and also the winner of most prestigious Sher-Afghan trophy, or the best marksman trophy. Thank you everyone for watching. My name is Ajlal Khalid. I am an engineer in Australia. Also, I'm a big flying enthusiast. Reason is my father, who served in Pakistan Air Force for over 30 years and has 3,000 plus flying hours under his belt. If you've liked my video, go check out my website www.act1films.com.au. Have a good day.